Hi everyone. I hope you are having an exceptional day today. Yeah, it's great to be on a live again and talk to you. And what I want to share with you today is something that I posted earlier on my timeline as well. Is when you hit that wall, but not really today about hitting the wall. It's more about what are impacting you, what have impacted you in your life that you had to either make a change, made a bold decision, having to change what you are doing, or just asking yourself, what is it or why is it what you are doing? So, as you remember that I worked for a corporate at the age of 32, got stressed, got to that point in my life where I just figured out, hey man, hey, this is not what I wanted. I thought I had success, but it wasn't success as I wanted it to, because I really just made an impact to two people. And one morning I got into my car and drove to the office, and on the radio came this, I didn't really listen to the radio, but there was this message or this phrase that they just used, and they said, to be truly successful in your life, you need to be successful in all areas of your life. Now, up until that point, I was just successful in, I think, my business area of my life, because I pushed myself and I did everything to reach my goals. And my goal was to be the CEO of this corporate by the age I was 40, but to the expense of all the other areas of my life. And this message that came over the radio that day, and I heard it, just emphasized to me that if you truly want to be successful in your life, you need to be successful in all areas. So in your business, in your family life, in your faith, in your online presence, in your wealth and your money that you create. You need to be successful, having fun, going on adventures, experiencing things. You need to be successful with your love life, with your romance, with your spouse, with your life partner. But at that point in time, I was just successful in my business. So this message made me think about the story, and you might know the story. It's a very well-known story. Most people use it, but I'm just going to try and relate it to how I felt at that point in time. And the story is about the battleship. Now, you might know this story, but let me tell it to you again. Now, the story goes like this, is that this battleship was on an exercise mission somewhere in one of the oceans. And at night, and it was bad weather, it was foggy, it was dark, not nice, calm seas where they did this exercise. And the captain was on the bridge of this battleship. Now, bridge is where the captain can stand to command the ship, to give the ship commandments, and the crew on the ship commandments. And the lookout was there, and he was looking out. I take it he was looking like this, and all of a sudden he saw a light on the starboard side of the ship. Now, I'm not sure starboard side, if it's right or left, but let's say it was in front of the ship. And he said to the captain, "Captain, light on the starboard side." And the captain replied, and I imagine the captain had a deep voice like that, and he said, "Is it moving or is it steady?" And the lookout replied, "No, it is steady, Captain," which meant that they were on a direct collision course with this ship, with this light. And the captain gave an order to the lookout to signal to this light to say, "Change course, 20 degrees, we are on a collision course." And back came the signal, say, "Advisable, you change 20 degrees, or you change course." And the captain said, "What?" And he replied again, he said, "I am a captain, change course 20 degrees. And back came the signal, "I am a seaman, second class, you better change 20 degrees. And by this time, the captain was furious. So he sent back, said, I am a battleship. Change course. And back came the signal. I'm a lighthouse. Your call. So are you in your life, are you on a course where you are the captain of your ship? You see something, you pursue something, and then it comes back and it says, I am a lighthouse. I had to make a call. I had to make a choice, a decision. That message, that thing that I heard on the radio that day, to be successful in all areas of, or to be successful, you truly need to be successful in all areas of your life. That was my lighthouse. That was my signal returning to me. And I had to make a call, and a bold one. And my decision was like a 180-degree turnaround. I'm not going that way anymore. I'm now going this way because I don't like this way. This is not the success that I wanted, that I thought that I will get. So I went back this way. But in your life, creating success, living a life of success shouldn't necessarily be a 180-degree change. Can be as easy as stepping off the footpath. Stepping off the footpath which you are on. And I heard this story of stepping off the footpath from one of my good friends. And the story goes like this. There was this small village in Africa. They didn't have water. So every morning they had to walk a far distance to go and collect water, to drink, to cook their food in. If you know that in Africa, that's not uncommon practice to do that. So every morning before sunset, 5-10 people will go. They'll take the containers for the day, put it on their head, carry the containers, and they'll start this journey almost to a little stream about 4 kilometers away from the village where they had to collect their water. And every morning early, they'll walk the same path to the stream, collect the water, get it into the buckets, and then take the journey back to their village. And they walk this every morning and every day, that later on they formed a footpath to the stream. Later on they were doing it so regularly that they didn't even have to think where they are going, what they need to do. They just walked to the stream, collect the water, and brought it back. Until one morning, one lady decided, this can't be what we have to do every day. And she decided that day, she's going to step one step left off the footpath, and she's going to pursue a new path, a new route, and she's going to see where this takes her. So she couldn't stand walking on this footpath anymore. And after a short while, she couldn't see the group anymore, couldn't see her, and I guess she was pretty scared at that point in time, being all alone, almost in the wilderness, so to speak. But she pursued this new path, this new way. And what did she find at the end of this? After about a 30-minute walk, she got the dam that supplied the water to the stream. She found the source of the water. She found a new abundance of water just because she took one step left off the footpath and started walking in a new direction. So it doesn't matter where you are in your life, in your business, in your career, where you are. If you are doing every day the same thing, if you are in a rut every day doing the same thing, you just want to take one step to the left. Take a new path. See where that takes you. New adventures, new opportunities to make a positive impact in the people that you serve. I hope you've enjoyed the 2 stories that I told. Thank you for joining me on this Facebook Live. If you liked it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. But yeah, Evaluate where you are in your life today. See if there's a lighthouse giving a signal to you. If you're in a rut, take one step left off the beaten track, off that footpath. Always remember to strive for exceptional. Remember, your success is one new habit away. I'll join you again, talking more about my concept, my new ebook that I'm launching, Living a Life of Success, the concept of that. And I always look forward to joining you here, seeing you here, interacting with you. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see each other again. Take care. Cheers.